All right, welcome back. Got me a fresh gimmick ticket tomorrow. That's right. I decided to go ahead and fly. Just couldn't bring myself to get on the bus. Not that it was all that horrible, but I guess the price to fly versus the headache to take the bus was just too close to pass on. Like I said, got a gimmick ticket. I tell you, other than taxi drivers, airlines gotta be the absolute bottom feeders of the travel industry. You know, I think it's very straightforward. You buy a ticket to fly, if you need luggage or not. I guess if that's their game, I think by default it should add luggage. And if you don't need luggage, bang, here's a discount, right? That would be my angle if I was in charge of these things. I'm pretty sick of traveling. Not like sick of traveling, like, oh my God, I'm sick of traveling, but it's exhausting. If everything goes off without a hitch tomorrow, that would be great. I did go with all the bells and whistles to try to shield myself from any additional headaches. Like I said, I guess my position is you buy a ticket, you should be able to fly. I guess if you miss your flight, it's tough. I don't know where to go with that. I personally have not had a problem missing a flight. I've come close, but I even this last go round, the airline just absorbed my baggage fees. It was ridiculous. Frankly, they just take your money. But needless to say, I am ready to move on here from Nha Trang. The trip has been nice, so I don't want to give you the wrong idea. Being down here by the beach, if nothing else, at least it hasn't been mega hot. It does seem to get some breaks in the weather a little bit, and that is nice. That is nice. So it's kind of funny. This isn't the airline ticket. This is the receipt to my room. I paid again. I tried to avoid working with the night guy. It really feels like they like read half the messages. I guess what I mean is the downstairs front desk, or this particular individual downstairs reads half the message. I pay, I get a receipt, which is great, which works. Again, I couldn't even read anything from the receipt. And I have many, because of course I've extended for a while, and extended, kind of unsure exactly what I was going to do. I checked in. The place is nice. I'm certainly not, taking jabs at the place. The place has been nice. The internet has been nice, other than a little bit of cigarette smell, which I believe I've dealt with most places in Asia. It's been a fantastic place. That's why I stayed. Pillows comfy, the view is nice. It's right down by the beach. The location is nice. So I'm certainly not trying to be rude or anything like that. I have not been in a great mood last few weeks. I mean, again, like I said, just, have had my fill of traveling. That being said, I am moving on. I am not wanting to reveal because, I want to make videos about it. Tomorrow, about this time, I'll be headed to the airport. Hopefully, I secured a shuttle from the front desk. Hopefully, again, the details were clear enough. I see people being picked up by the shuttle downstairs, but we'll see what happens. If not, I got Grab as well. And the price to get over there seems to be about $10 or so. So that should work out. In the worst case scenario, I should just be able to secure Grab and then, go to the airport. Plenty of time. The airport is about, 20, 30 miles away, somewhere in there. Just pain in the neck. It does seem like there's lots of shuttles going to the airport, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. Where I'm going, the cost again will be much higher. The costs to be over here were very low. I mean, the room here behind me, $11 a night. No ups, no extras. I guess other than if you want some laundry done, it's like $2. So has been a good stay. Many of you asking, when will I return to the Philippines? I don't know. No plans currently on the Philippines. So there's that to answer that question. I feel like the costs, are up on the Philippines a lot. I mean, that's my feeling. Again, like I said, over here, $11 a night. I have, let's see here, probably about 6 weeks left on my 90-day visa. Going on with, I'm sick of traveling. Even going home doesn't look that appetizing, frankly, because, I've got 9 hours. Let me back that up. At least 18 hours home, long layovers. And then when I land, I am homeless in the United States. I do not have a place. I don't even have a storage unit. I have a box at High Stakes Danny's house, probably 18 by 12. I've either given away the remaining amount of my belongings or have sold them for just a few pennies, basically, which I at least a little bit regret. However, at this point, I would have paid 2 years on a storage unit, $100 a month, which I feel again was a lot of money. Shortly after I left, they jacked the price up to double. And I was like, of course, I was in Asia paying $100+ a month to store my stuff. And insurance to store my stuff over there in Texas. And many of the items, including my backup MacBook Pro, were just basically sitting in there. And I sold my backup laptop to High Stakes Danny, and when he managed to get back over there to my box of stuff, the battery was toast. So basically that was what I was paying for, is a bunch of stuff that was deteriorating month by month for way too much money. I would be faced, on returning with the costs of returning, and then where to locate to, and then reestablishing myself. which, may be a much higher cost. So than I experienced when I went over there to rent a extended stay place to renew my passport, and made my way over to High Stakes Danny's place, where I exited out a year ago over here in Ho Chi Minh. So that being said, even that, if you say, well, you're tired of traveling, we'll go home. Well, that also does not look very fun. So that being said, here I am, and the travel continues. I am excited about tomorrow. At least I don't have to look forward to a long ride on the bus. It's funny how the YouTube algorithm finds videos based on what I've been searching, and I watched a video of a guy that made the same trip and kind of voiced the same experience I had, just kind of like it was a lot not very comfortable. So I kind of weighed that and figured, well, I'll just go ahead and fly. At least it'll be over. And catch you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.